Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blazecraft. This is eSavix, and today I'm going to be showing you, I don't have my skin right now because I am in a offline single player world, but I am going to be showing you my troll blocks, which I know other people have made videos on, but I just wanted to show you guys this because it is slightly applicable to MCPvP. So what we've got right here is this is a simple timer with a repeater hooked up to a comparator, and then right here we've got a 1-tick pulse generator, and I'll show you how to build that later, and if you want to know how it works, you can stay tuned also. But the point of this is to make fake blocks to mess with your friends, alright? So if I turn this on, you may notice about 1-tick pulses. It sticks out the block, then it sticks out to it, pulls it back in, pushes it back out, goes in, goes back out, grabs it, and then comes back in again. So during this whole process, what we can do is we can actually try to put sand right here, and it will give the appearance of duplicating the diamond block. I am just holding the right click button. So if we go ahead and turn this off, this is a real sand block. Show you by going 0. This is real sand, and this one's real diamond. But all the rest of these are not real diamond. Alright? And by left clicking them, you can't tell. But as soon as I right click them, when I right click this one, nothing happens. These guys all disappear as soon as you right click them. So they're very fun to troll your friends. And they can also be useful when you duplicate glowstone, because you can't get more glowstone, but at least you can get a supply, like a wall of it, a long wall of light, because it is a block that lights up. So yeah. Alright, now I'll show you guys how to build it. So this is the real one, and then we've got the fake ones. Okay. So yeah, how you want to build it is I'm going to start out by building that guy right there, which is just the simple clock. You want to put a comparator like that, and then a repeater facing in on it, with redstone there, and there. What this does is, since it has a stronger signal, when it does have a signal coming from behind it, and it doesn't have one from the side, then it'll export a signal. It'll come around, go through this repeater, which is a 1-tick, and then go right back in. And whenever this is entering that, it makes it stop for 1-tick. Then, as soon as this finishes going into that, this can again export, so it makes this loop of pulses, very, very short pulses. But only when you have this turned to that mode. You can make it obviously longer by extending your repeater. And then out here, what we're going to build is our 1-tick pulse generator, which is very simply 3 redstone like that around this guy. And it's the same thing as right here, except for instead of having 1 whole redstone tick around, or 2 whole redstone ticks, you only have 1 tick, which is why it's called a 1-tick pulse generator. When it has power from behind, it makes those guys. Why we have this guy hooked up to it is so that we can make it go just a little bit slower. If we turn this guy off, then when we turn this on, it'll export a constant into the back of this guy, making this a true 1-tick. If we turn this on, that's 2 ticks. 3, 4, and 5. So here we have the 1-tick, and you have to go 3 away from this guy before you get to a point where it can no longer get a power signal out, because it will export a small amount of power through here even after you have the loop set up. So if we put a piston, for instance, right here, turn this on, it'll just extend it because this is getting powered no matter what by a very small amount. Well, if we put it one further away, then it can't be powered, so it'll do the 1 tick pulse. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It does use quite a few resources. You do need nether quartz, but besides that, it's just stone, redstone, and of course a piston, which I believe is iron, redstone, and stone, and yeah, and wood. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to make a really trolly thing for your friends. I find it easier to use once you turn this thing on. It makes it a little bit easier, but it also ends up working out like that a lot of the time. So, it's kind of unreliable, but you'll get it eventually, definitely. And it's a really cool way to just troll your friends. If you enjoyed this video, this has been eSavage with the Blazecraft, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!